night, good evening, depending on your time zone. This is a Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke Peters. I hail from Newi province of Biafra land. Gathered again this morning. It's Sunday, blessed Sunday morning, June 21st, 2020, to discuss and talk about issues that concern us as a people. We are broadcasting live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's deputized by Uchemefo. And before we proceed, let us pray. We'll have to call our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to lead us in prayer. Let us pray.
We give you every praise, every honor, every adoration. We have come before thee humbly to submit ourselves before your throne of grace, that you may have mercy and pity upon your children who are being ravaged by hunger, that you may have pity upon us. Those of us who are being lied to persistently on a regular basis, that you may have pity upon us. Those who are suffering, those who are sick, those who are diseased right around the world, that you may bring your comforting hand upon them. For those that have passed, O Heavenly Father, that you may comfort their families, that you may comfort them, that your grace, O Heavenly Father, may abide with us now and always, we pray. He said.
All right, one more time I say good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke Peters. We are here again to talk about issues that concern us. A lot has to be talked about this morning on this program. I have some clips that I need to ask you to listen to, and before we find things to talk about. But for now, take this information.
Ladies and gentlemen, Biafrans all over the world, America stand up!
Ipob, US, America, America, America. Ipob, New York, America, America, America.
Oh yes, Ipob USA, and the state of New York. Just like we all know,
This information is directed to the Ipob in the United States of America. Going with all our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has recently said we must do the needful.
If you have not joined Ipob family yet, or you intend to support the struggle for the restoration of Biafra, now is the time.
To join Ipob family in the New York, please call our state coordinator, Mazi David Ezekwesili, on 832-245-5640, or the New York State Deputy,
Mazi Izu Okoli Ubadike, on 646-645-8237.
Other zone coordinators include Bronx Zone 1 and Mazi Dr. Ekweme on +164-664-43957. Ize Obina
+192-9509-8008.
Staten Island, Mazi John on 347-203-0871.
Pastor Thomas 6462-269487.
Brooklyn Zone,
Saint Abalakwe
AM on +16-46-36-5246.
Queens/Long Island,
Mazi Elochukwu
164-69-56-6219.
Bronx Zone 2, Wada Beatrice on 347-5177-934.
Or Reverend Jeff.
You live anywhere in the U.S. and you want to join or contribute, call our National Coordinator, Dr. Okoro, or our National Deputy Coordinator, Wada Lady Prestige. Or you are a woman in the USA, you can join our Women Wing. Call Wada Mommy Okafor on 121-571-57709. Also, if you want to contribute, USA will not fail our leader Nnamdi Kanu or disappoint our motherland Biafra. All hail Biafra, Biafra, we hail you. Signed, David Ezekwesili. New York State Coordinator.
Ipob, US, America, America.
Greetings, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. I am Mazi, the coordinator of the state of Kentucky. I implore you today to join the Ipob family in Kentucky so that together we will restore our great nation Biafra. To join, please contact me on 270-317-7524. Again, 270-317-7524. May Chukwoki Kabiama bless us all. Ise.
Ipob and Biafrans worldwide. From Thursday, 25th of June 2020 to Wednesday, 1st of July 2020. Theme: all the people of Biafra shall shout great shout of praises to Chukwoki Kabiama. The walls of Nigeria shall fall down flat. Joshua chapter 6 verses 1 to 5 and Acts of the Apostles chapter 16 verses 25 to 26. On all these days, only praises, thanksgiving, worship, shouts of victory, joyful songs will be given to Chukwoki Kabiama. Call our Father Chukwoki Kabiama sweet names, both in local languages and in Bible references, referring to his mighty works and power, such as I am that I am, ocean divider, ancient of days, impossibility specialist, glory of Israel, King of kings, Lord of lords, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, consuming fire, Elohim, Adonai, El Shaddai, Alpha and Omega, our defender, eternal rock of ages, Okechi, Ekwueme, Honorie Lorenyi, Chikadibia, Obatobie, Abasimbong, Tamuno, Ogene, Aiba, in your local dialects, and so on and so forth. No prayer requests or complaints or supplications or lamentations or intercessions or petitions or binding and loosing will be made. It's a season of celebration of our departure and everlasting freedom from Nigeria. Fasting is not included. Scriptures to read are Day 1, Thursday, 25th of June 2020, Psalm 65, Psalm 66, Psalm 100, and Revelation chapter 7. Day 2, Friday, 26th of June 2020, Psalm 8, Psalm 9, Exodus 15, and Revelation chapter 5, verses 7 to 14. Day 3, Saturday, 27th of June 2020, Psalm 18, Psalm 124, Judges chapter 5, and Isaiah 25. Day 4, Sunday, 28th of June 2020, Psalm 81, Psalm 136, 2 Samuel 22, Revelation chapter 1, verses 7 to 11 and 17 to 18. Day 5, Monday, 29th of June 2020, Psalm 117, Psalm 138, 1 Chronicles 29, verses 11 to 20, and Habakkuk chapter 3. Day 6, Tuesday, 30th of June 2020, Psalm 92, Psalm 118, 1 Samuel 2, 1 to 10. Luke chapter 1, verses 46 to 55 and 67 to 79. Day 7. Wednesday, 1st of July 2020. Psalm 106, Psalm 107, Deuteronomy chapter 32, 1 to 44, Revelation 18, and Revelation 19, 1 to 6. Chukwu Okike Abiama has given us victory over our numerous enemies and has delivered us by his mighty hand. To him alone be all the glory forever and ever. He said.
Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have something here our leader said, and it's very interesting. I'm going to read it out for you. It says, "This is my testament. Biafra will be a secular state, not a theocratic state. Freedom of religion will be guarded by a constitution." This is excellent. "But let it be clear that Biafra, unlike Nigeria, will never enable nor condone any form of religious criminality." It's very clear. This is simple. This is exactly what it's done everywhere. You don't go out there and start ripping people off in the name of religion, in the name of Christianity, when we actually know that what you're doing is criminal. So in Biafra, it's going to be different. There's nothing. They're calling him names and he's saying something about Christianity. No. There has to be control. There was control before. Honestly, after the war. Before the war, there was control. Absolute control. But it got crazy because everybody was now free to, open his own church in his bedroom and get people in. It's freedom of worship, yes. But it's not freedom. I mean, you have to, especially when it's a situation where they don't even pay taxes. This money they are taking, they are not being taxed or in any shape or form. In a country like United States, they are everywhere, I'm telling you. But the truth is, there's regulation. You have to have a license. Not to have a license, but they watch. How many reverends have gone to jail in this country? Many of them. The moment they see that you're using this money not for the purpose it is made, you go on in. And you're not even paying taxes on them. When they start buying gold faucets and driving bulletproof golden cars, they start asking questions. What's his job? What does he do? Nigeria is a style. The better jet plane you have. For them, it's pride. I've launched my own. Wow, Iyke. All right, this morning, like I said, I have a few. There's a clip that's actually interested me so much, and I need to play that clip for you to have fun. The Fulani, the Hausa man is now becoming a rapper too. So let's hear him rap for us this morning.
I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I will never, ever, 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 ever be a goat. A cow is big and a goat is small. A cow gets torso, gets no get. So I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. A cow is white and goat is black. A cow gets meat, goat not get anything. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I will never, ever, 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 ever.
Are you a cow? You see, Fulani is learning how to rap now. I listened to this over 20 times yesterday. It was like, wow. Good producers out there should please take this man to the studio so he can tell us very well that the world will know actually that they are what we say they are. Nama. How Nama? Cow. A cow, listen to it's very interesting. Honestly, because we call them Nama and people thought we were joking, and they themselves know that this is exactly what they are. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. A cow is white and it has got torso. So this is very good. I love it. I love the music.
I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow.
Moo.
I will never, ever, 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 ever be a goat. A cow is big and and a bird is small. A cow get torso, gets no get. So I'm a cow, I'm a cow. Moo, I'm a cow, I'm a cow.
Yeah, you are really a cow.
Is white and goat is black. A cow gets meat, goat not get anything. I'm a cow, I'm a cow. Moo, I'm a cow, I'm a cow. I will never, ever, 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 ever be a goat. I can never, ever, ever be a goat. I can never, ever, ever be a.
I want you to leave. That's very good. He's telling us what he is, and what he is exactly what he called himself, a cow. Fulani is a cow. There's no doubt about it. That's why they behave the way they do. That is exactly picture of what they are. They are telling you exactly what they are, and there are no two ways about it. He's a cow. A cow. A cow. A cow has got torso, he got everything, and he has no brain at all. But with the size, compared to the size of his brain and the size of his body, you discover that this is why these people are what they are. We're in hell with these people. Biafra is our only solution. Biafra is the only way to go, and Biafra is where we are going. Regardless of what they say, they can say whatever they want. I picked up a few clips this morning to tell you the mentality of these people, how they think. This is another one where they're trying to, make it look like it is okay for you to marry even a 6-year-old baby and have sexual intercourse with the baby. Listen to this. It's interesting.
Mohammed Al-Hassin chairs regular seminars for Islamic scholars.
It's not only in Islam. Polygamy is something from Almighty God.
The discussion continued. It wasn't confined to polygamy. The scholars went on to talk about the age at which girls should marry.
In the sense that it generates diseases, Islam insists on early marriage so that they grow up to be responsible members of the society. You can marry as old as early as 7 years old.
Experts say there is no authority for this doctrine in the Quran, so we wanted to make sure they really endorse this view of child marriage.
So are you saying that you think that little girls of as young as 6 are ready for sexual relations with their husbands if the husband so chooses?
Exactly. I can give you many anecdotes which had stipulated that. There's nothing wrong. It's just.
Can you hear that? Tomorrow you ask us why we want Biafra. Listen to that. These are the people that you want us to live with. I want to play this again 2 times.
Mohammed Al-Hassin chairs regular seminars for Islamic scholars.
Not only in Islam. Polygamy is something from Almighty God.
The discussion continued. It wasn't confined to polygamy. The scholars went on to talk about the age at which girls should marry.
In the sense that it generates diseases, Islam insists on early marriage so that they grow.
I don't know why that is getting away. I want to finish it. I'm not going to let this disrupt what I'm doing. Many people are throwing in too many clips. That's why the whole thing is going off. Somebody's talking and then something comes in and disrupts what we're saying. However, the point I'm trying to make is that this nonsense of staying with these people, they are not humans. These people are subhumans. They are not normal people.
Mohammed Al-Hassin chairs regular
seminars
for Islamic
you to listen
scholars.
to.
Not only in Islam. Polygamy is something from Almighty God.
The discussion continued. It wasn't confined to polygamy. The scholars went on to talk about the age at which girls should marry.
In the sense that it generates diseases, Islam insists on early marriage so that they grow up to be responsible members of the society. You can marry as old as early as 7 years old.
Experts say there is no authority for this doctrine in the Quran, so we wanted to make sure they really endorse this view of child marriage.
So are you saying that you think that little girls of as young as 6 are ready for sexual relations with their husbands if the husband so chooses?
Exactly. I can give you many anecdotes which had stipulated that. There's nothing wrong. It's just.
There is nothing wrong with a 6-year-old girl having a sexual relationship with her husband. That is what they are saying. This is exactly what I'm hearing. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Who wants to blame Biafra? We need Biafra. God, please give us Biafra. So when I listen to this, I can't believe it. I can't believe we're in the same system with these people. These are people are subhumans. We don't hate anybody, but what we are saying is let them go somewhere else and live their life. These people are not even Nigerians in the first place. Somebody was in the north. Somebody was saying, oh, they are northerners. I said, they are not northerners. Yesterday I was talking to my friend. I said, you are so ignorant. You're not even, what? These people came from somewhere, Futajalon. They came into the zoo, which is a normal place. I reminded him of a book that I read as a child. He said, yes, I remember that book. In fact, he concluded the story of the farmer and the camel. The camel wanted to put his head in the tent, and they allowed him. As soon as he was able to get his feet in, he kicked out the farmer. This is Fulani. The story of Fulani. That's exactly what it is. I never knew about it until now that I'm an adult. That's a book that got stuck in my memory. I saw it when I was like 6 or 7 years old. It's a pictorial book. My elementary school. This is exactly what they are. That's how they came to the north. That's how they came in there and they kicked out the real Hausa man that owned the land. The land belonged to the Hausa people. The indigenous people of Hausa land, that is their land. These people came in from nowhere as immigrants. They came in, they started killing their leaders and tell them that their leaders are corrupt. They are coming to fight corruption. Today, we've seen the consequences. And the way they do it so well because they come in there, they learn your language, they bury their own language and speak it probably at home alone. And they take off the language of the people and then they become Hausas. They're calling them Hausas. They are not Hausas. These are strangers. Strangers that came in. The man they arrested in Katsina. Why? Because he called it the indigenous Katsina. People from Katsina, the indigenous, the landowners. Son of the soil of Katsina. Because these are people that they went in there, they took over their home, they mixed up with them, they killed as many of them as they can lay their hands on. Today the people are waking up. The Hausa people should wake up and take back their land. These people are strangers. Send them back to where they came from. You don't sit in your house and in your own house. The north belongs to the Hausa people. The middle belt, those people are okay too, but they have their own region. No, they are not Fulanese. They are not Fulanese at all. They came in there, they take over your land. Gradually, so many years have gone by now, it's like you're forgetting your own people. You're forgetting that these people are strangers. They are so sat down on you, they so suppressed you. And that's exactly what they're planning to do everywhere in the world. But you know what? It will end here in Biafra land. Keep coming. Keep planning. You tell us you're a cow, we're going to butcher you like a cow. There's no doubt about it. Keep coming. We recognize the fact that you know that you're a cow. Yeah, no problem. You are. And that's exactly what you are. You are now the one telling the world what you are. It's okay. The people that says it's okay to sleep with a 6-year-old girl sexually, and you think we can live with these people, this is a taboo, it's a shame, it's a disgrace. I can't even say these words because it's so hard for me. I don't know how I feel within me when I think of issues like this. You watch some of these things and you go to bed, you can't even sleep at night. Because I keep asking the question, God, why? Why put us with these people? God never put us with them actually. They're forcing themselves on us. We stay in our land. They are coming. They are moving in. Today they are there. They're butchering people left, right, and center. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. We are the light of the world. I said it yesterday, and I told somebody the same story, and he laughed. He said, "Where did you get it? Where did you get these ideas?" I said, "I didn't get the idea. Somebody even spoke about it already, even before I picked it up, and I saw that there was truth in what he was saying." During independence, it was always after the BBC, when the BBC news comes in, they say the translation is going to be in Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. That's what they say. That's the way it was going. Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. They didn't say Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo, or Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. No, they said Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. And then they created a flag that is green, white, green. It doesn't matter where you start counting. Whether I start counting from the top or from the bottom, Biafra will always be in the middle. The white. They are whiter than snow. There is no day in the world. You don't think of, just look at it. Look at the flag. It didn't say white, green, green. It said green, white, and green. And who is this white? Those you call Igbo, they are not, they are Biafrans. Igbo is just a language. Some people, a part of Biafra that speaks Igbo. And before the war, I bet you, most Biafran people were speaking the Igbo language. They had a different dialect on the same Igbo. I could understand. The man from Ogwashu, no matter how he talks, I understand him. The man from Ibuzo, no matter how he speaks, I understand him. I try to put one and one together and I understand. Even within the so-called Igbo, they were a man. His Igbo is very different from the Anambra man. They call us Iyke. That is the truth. So every Mbise has a different dialect. So what is wrong with that? It's done everywhere in the world, in the Caucasian world, among the white people. They even have dialects in different language. The Scottish man talks differently. I don't live there, but I know. Because when you look at them, you listen to them. I don't understand Chinese language, but believe me, if you ask Chinese people, they will always tell you true that they have dialects in their languages. So what's different with us? Why is it a big deal? They just came in there, they divided us. They kicked us, they tried to spread us out because they are afraid of our light. That white, they want to stain that white. They want to paint it black, but it cannot. You are wasting your time. Nnamdi Kanu has come. He has welcomed what we have. He has given us as hope and he has opened our eyes. Whether you believe it or you don't believe it, he is sent. He has a direction. He is here to tell us the truth. Forget it. You can call him anything you want to call him. It doesn't change anything. Yesterday I listened to our father, our brother. I wouldn't call him father I would call him father because everybody would regard him as a father, but I know he's not too much older than I am because I look at him as a colleague. I'm talking about Peter Dochie. Like the first time I said something about him here, I said I didn't know what he said. I never listened to what they said he said. But however, I was never going to speak ill of Peter Dochie because these are people at the end of the war that were on radio. They helped us in our career so much. It was Peter Dochie, it was Paul Akalono, he was Teddy Oscar, and Chuzi Boko. These are people I've never seen since. Peter Dochie is the one that is still very much around. I know that Paul Akalono, recently somebody's put him on Facebook. I was very happy to see him. These are people we can never forget. So I don't mind whatever they say he said. I didn't know what he said, to be honest with you. So I wasn't going to castigate him. But yesterday I ran into something that he was trying to explain, that people don't understand him, that he said something, and when English language is such a difficult thing, that people should try to understand something before they criticize. That is correct. I think I agree with him in that. But however, what I said in my program on the last time that I spoke, I said, deep down in my heart, I know that Peter Dochie is a Biafran. There's no way out. These are people, before the movie thing started, these are people that we knew. And he's been doing it. They started doing it even from the radio, from NTA, when they had the things fall apart or something like that. So eventually, let's not, and then, like I said, I've always said it before, that when I joined the IPOB, a lot of my friends that I was able to speak to, I told them, I gave them one warning. I said, the warning I'm going to give you is, take a microphone, no, please shift away. Don't say anything, because if you say something, you'll be misunderstood. If you don't like what these kids are doing, please don't criticize them. Just pretend as if you don't exist. And there is somebody today who keeps thanking me every day for this. He said, you did very well, because he's an outspoken person. He is somebody who is very political. But I told him that this is not politics. This is entirely something new. He was in the first war with me. He was actually my boss in the war. He was a higher officer in the war. So I said, the best thing is, we did it our own way physically, but these boys are now younger people. The things are passed on. The day I go today is pop music. So it's the same thing. Music is music. It just depends on how you dance it. So let us stay away from these people and allow them to do their own thing. And they are doing it so well. No, not anybody. He just says it the way it is. That's all they call mpale. Because we, the old school, the old generation, if you tell me don't be stupid, I'll get angry. I will argue my way as somebody. But this day and age, daddy, don't be silly. Or we're party for them. So what I'm saying is, don't say anything. It's better you don't say something and be misunderstood than to say something and get insults, what you call insult. Because he is saying it the word there. These children are angry. And they have the right to be angry. Why? Because they think we didn't do well. And we think that our predecessors didn't do well. You know, when we talk, we call about Nnamdi Azikiwe, where people are getting angry about it. No. Just the way they are looking at us too. If we leave this in today and don't do anything, this younger generation, my grandson, not even even my son, not even grand, all of them will start saying, look at these old people. That don't even know what they are doing. So that is exactly what it is. So don't too much. Don't take it as personal insult. It's not something very personal. Most of them they revere you. They look at you as somebody who is very traditional, as a father. And Imejo, they will say something. You said something very remarkable yesterday. You said the mistake in the whole thing is that people don't understand what you are saying, and they're jumping in. And like I said, most people that are even saying things about you didn't even hear what you said. I never did. Believe me, I did not. But I didn't want to say anything about it because most of the time I want to hear what somebody says, especially when it's videoed. Yesterday I watched one video. Somebody those are people that when we started this thing, they were all coming, they were all making videos. They wanted to be popular. They want to buy votes to themselves and become popular so that tomorrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will speak of them. Then they will get followers and everything. There was one particular guy. I listened to him several times. He said something good about Biafra, but you know what? I refused to put him on this program. Because I know that this person will fall off the road. He is just doing this. It's a temporal thing. Now he disappeared. He never spoke anything again. And all of a sudden yesterday, I don't know what happened. Somebody sent me a clip of what he's saying about Nnamdi Kanu. I said it. I warned him that I was like, wow. So this one is still in existence. I warned him, and now they are swearing and are doing this. Saridakobo is swearing, Wazirike is swearing, and I know that eventually Nnamdi Kanu too will have to come and swear and tell us where the money. I said, look at this fool. Now you make a video like this, you are not even asking yourself a question. The man that told you he didn't take 20 million today, the next day he told you I took it, but it wasn't enough. I spent 18 million as well. Originally the Bible was sworn, or the Quran or whatever they were swearing on, was being sworn on the fact that there was no money given to me. Yeah? Am I wrong? No. That's what they swore for. And they were swearing in the past. I swore, not I swear, that the money was not given to me. Okay. Then the next day, you come up again and tell us, oh, it was given to me. When you give me 20 million and you sent to me 100 people, I spent 18. The truth is that you said it the first time that nothing was given to you. You swore that nothing was given to you. If you had sworn that, oh, they gave me money, but it was not enough, I was underpaid, then you are an honest person. For Wazirike, nobody spoke about Wazirike swearing. He was swearing that nobody gave him money. But I could have asked him to swear that you are not dining and eating with the government. That's what you could have sworn. Not that they gave you money. No. Anya bro Mazi. You could have sworn. In the same place. They have promised me something and have agreed. Not money. Because in the Bible says, no, real. I don't believe that these things will have any effect, but at least I don't know. You have to swear it the right way and stop making a jackass of yourself. Nobody asked him to do this. He was nobody said they gave you money. Okay, if you want to swear that you have never taken any money from government, it's not only money. When Mustafa will come to your house and dine and eat, and you go to the north and enjoy with him, it is better. It's the same thing. It's fraternizing. That's what we are saying. They tried it with our leader. They tried it in jail. Inside jail, where they even have a reason, where he has more reason to take this money. He was in the prison. They promised him arm and leg and he refused. You think we are children? We are all grown men. We are all intelligent people. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. And when you say you are a Biafran, that there's a lot following it. Whether you like it or not, you can lie and deceive yourself. So this, my young man, I'm so sorry for you, because when I look at it, the response I did was the same person you're defending the next day said he took money, but it wasn't enough. And then the man that is holding your money, your own Nigerian government, is saying that the man spends $85,000 every month for 2 companies. He didn't say once, every month to company abo. And you that is running your man, how much have you ever given IPOB? Nothing. So what is your problem? The enemies are the ones vindicating the man. The people are vindicated. They are the ones talking. Nigerian government, if they can sit down and tell you, this man spends $85,000 every month paying 2 companies. $85,000 each company. That's what he's paying. Nnamdi Kanu never mentioned this to any of us. None of us ever thought about this. We know he is working, he is doing something, but we didn't know it was that much. Now you're cursing him. He's a thief. Yeah, he's an embezzler. Yeah, he's a fraud. What kind of fraud man will give you every month $85,000? United States dollars. We're not talking about 85,000 naira. We're talking about dollars, US dollars. Iyke. They give it out to 2 companies. Each company receives that amount of money. We don't know the other ones. These are the ones that the government, if your government can come in and say IPOB, Nnamdi, and that's the biggest thing. They didn't say LNC. They didn't say Masop. They said IPOB. Don't didn't spend the ego. Whether you like it or not, the relay has left you guys. Relay once you hand over the stick, you see the man that gave over the stick, he will breathe and then go to sit down and wait for the results. That's what they do in civilized world. That's what they do where people are intelligent. That's what they do everywhere in the world, not only intelligent people. That you are running the race. You started the race. Our leader, Chukwuemeka Odimegwu Ojukwu, started this race. He ran the race and has handed over the baton. And he has gone to rest with the Lord, with God Almighty. His name can never be forgotten. But when you do the race, if he was part of the race and he's alive today, and he starts criticizing and spoiling what these children are doing, they rush it in your hand. They did the same thing when he came out of jail. When he came out of exile, they tried to rubbish him. They did try. They tried to rubbish him, to make sure that a boss or one of Igbo land or whatever. As if any of you can stay there. Ojukwu didn't run out. He was forced out. He was pushed out. I think you better go, sir. Let us take care of this. And then he came back. They lured him into politics because I know that he wasn't really in that politics. Back of his mind, he knows that Biafra was going to surface one day. Iyke started something. There's no doubt he started well. But unfortunately, freedom fighting. There's no need. I'm not insulting you, Iyke. I know that you don't have the guts. Just like me. I don't have the qualities. You don't have it. If I come there's no point trying to deceive yourself. You don't have the balls. You started well, there's no doubt about it, but somewhere along the line, the money was overwhelming for you. You are not alone in it. The so-called Mio and his brothers and Clifford Iruanya and the rest of them, the same thing. Imam Mezu, they all went through the same bullshit, the same money thing. When Ojus Okalo started visiting Imam Mezu in London, I knew Akalu Or just Okalo doesn't come to your house empty-handed. Mbano. And I acquire the thing in a way that you cannot refuse, especially somebody non a London name a DJ. Then the Bubatali go, he will fall. He will fall. Because not because you are so greedy, that be because you don't have that spirit. If a Biafra if a name that unya natural aja woke more. If a more can you name here, that you can't be here. My coordinator called yesterday. He said something. He said, "Now, if I name, I draw easy. God's lie down in your house and wake up by that. This time, but you know what? You still have to do it. You still have to get up and do it. I'm telling you, because we love what we are doing. You have to have that spirit to do it. No, but at least I'll be able to play my part and play it very well." And follow instruction. If open asigi me ya. We are seeing the result. If open asigi me mecha result then you can have a reason to complain. Our leader is doing it so well. He's not even the one vindicating himself this time. If the federal government of the zoo can go down and make a press release that this one Nigeria. Now, I'm warning Nigerians to be careful because the IPOB Nnamdi Kanu know how they create envoys that will come and check how Christians are being killed. And the truth is that whether you like it or not, he is not a pastor. He is not a church man. He doesn't own a church. But he is the one going there to cry about the killing of Christians. When we have eminent bishops, we have eminent pastors, we have archbishops and everywhere, and none of them have done any of these things. Then everybody will jump at it. Oh, he wants to change Christianity. He's not changing anything. He is only telling you people no. He's only waking you up. Actually, I know that those who really know what they are doing, they will not be perturbed. Open if you are standing, you are speaking against it, you have the little way you have, because there are most of you I know cannot get to Aso Rock. But if all the pastors and all the clergies we have in the zoo can Christian Association of Nigeria, that's what they call them, right? If you can get together and have a general protest, Abuja JMA protester, nothing will happen. You guys will go there, because I know that 2 or 3 Duku buses cannot even contain all of you. You are many of you. Blue this trip, take it to Abuja. Come down in the street and march, because you know why I'm talking about Abuja? Is that the press is there. The international world is there. They are watching you. Amnesty International, they are all there. Go out there and do it. No way for you. Because Fulani, how do they ply? They ply on your not being together. The crowd scares them. Honestly. They can't do anything when there's a crowd there. When you go out there and do something, go out there and march. They will not do anything. Look at the man that organized the Katsina thing. He said indigenous people of Katsina. That's why they are going after him. Why didn't they go and take him in the rally? They waited. When everybody have gone home, now they go to the back and take him. That's how they operate. They could have gone to the crowd to take that man and see if they will go with their heads alive. So you go out there, all you reverends, all of you now. Don't even dress in your official robe. Our bishop, archbishop, archbishop robe, yeah, all you there. Bruno Bible on naka. You are sending a message not only to Nigeria but to the world. It might sound simple, but believe me, it's going to be very, very effective. Our leader is so pissed off. That's why he's saying what most of the things on it. He never said that he's annoyed. My brother, it's so funny. We are here, they are bamboozling us and nobody's saying anything. Up to the point that a small boy is now the person in Abuja. They are calling President Buhari, who is supposed to be almost 90 years old. And the 35 years old kid is there talking to you guys. And nobody is saying anything. Nobody's calling for a protest. Nobody's calling for a rally. Nothing. Aye. Oh my God. Oh my God. So it is something, no, like I said, if you go it individually, let's say you wake up alone and you go there, they find time to arrest you. It will be very interesting to see all the members of Khan being put in jail. All that, they're very nice. And when they put you in that jail, wear your cloak, just dress up the way you dress up. If you not the one that wears the long gown, the white garment church, wear your white garment. If you're a Catholic priest, wear your Catholic priest. If you're a Pentecostal, wear your suit, whatever you want to wear. Carry your Bible, go to that lake, go there. Because I know if you do it, even your congregation will join you. And let me see what they're going to do. Peacefully. They're not going to hurt anybody. You are not going to hurt anybody. You are not going there to hurt anybody. You are going there to send a message. Carry your placard. Go there, do it peacefully, and go back home. Because you are sending a message to the world. You want the world. That's why I said go to Abuja to do it, because that's where the seat. That's where the world will gather together and watch you and know what you're doing. The pressmen will interview you, tell them what you want, tell them why you're protesting. They will interview you individually. Don't sit down in your church every day. You go to church, you collect tithes and everything. You go see that is the end of it. No. Your member goes home. He can't even get to his home because police and army is killing him on the street or harassing him in the street. You don't care about that? If for nothing else, at least the life of this person is important. The life of each of your member is important. So don't pretend as if this thing doesn't concern you. It does concern you. If it does not concern, then you are something else. Individually, yes, you can speak to in your church, but that's not as effective as if all of you should get together. The Saturday day, you're going to have a protest. Get the police permission. They will not refuse to give it to you. We're going to organize a protest. Even if they say don't do it, go ahead and do it. They wouldn't do anything. What would they do? Constitution allows you to do that. You're not violating anything. Telling them that you're going to do is just a notice that this is what we're going to do. You're not going to be disruptive. You're going to obey the rules while you're doing it. Think about other people. But believe me sincerely, if you do it, people are going to follow you. Your members are going to come in because you know what? They believe in your sanctity. They believe in what you tell them. They believe that you cannot participate in anything that is wrong. So anything you go to do, they will follow you. They will support you. We cannot overemphasize this. For those of you who read the Bible, Jesus Christ, the Master Jesus, was a revolutionary himself. Why did they kill him? If he was dancing to their tune, they would not kill him. He was the messenger of truth. He came with the truth, and he came and he said the truth the way it is. That's what provoked them. That's what got them angry. And they planned to execute him, to kill him. This man is coming to spoil business for us. He's not one of us. After all, he could have joined them. He could have. When they were trying him, they told him, they said something about, I'm the king. You know, I can release you. My kingdom is not here. In today's world, you will call that arrogancy. He was talking to Pharaoh, whoever was in charge. I don't know about that, but I know that when he was being tried, Pontius Pilate or whatever, somebody, and he told them that his kingdom was not here. Do you know what that meant? For them, it was a slap in the face. Oh, he made himself king of the Jews. He never said he was king of the Jews. He never said the same thing. The same thing that they are brandishing in Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, he's supreme leader. They are worshiping him. No, he's the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and the director of Radio Biafra. That's what he is. If I choose to call him supreme leader, hey, that's so be it. It's a glory, it's a title, it's an honor, it's a respect. Jesus never said he was king of the Jews. But the Jewish will say, oh, he's proclaiming himself the king of the Jews. That is his crime. That was not his crime. He was a revolutionary. He came they thought he was coming to destroy the law, but he was not. He was coming to uphold it. So it happens to every freedom fighter. It happens to every revolutionary. There is nobody gets away from this. That's why our leader have said it, and he said it very, very clearly, and I understand what he's saying. If you are a revolutionary, three places, that's where you belong. You either be in prison, you get killed, or you are in exile. You have to choose one. You cannot live with the man that you're trying to revolt against. So when there's some idiots and some people that thoughtless people that are looking for reason, oh, why doesn't he come back to Nigeria? Come back to Nigeria to do what? He came before. What happened? If he had come and they had not tried to kill him or put him in jail, and he's outside there talking, then we'll understand that. He came in here to the zoo. For nothing, they arrested him. Even before he started talking, they took him and put him in jail. The trial was still on. They sent the army to go and kill him. For whatever reason, for whatever way he did it, he escaped. And is overseas. After 13 months, we heard from him again. Because we thought he was dead. A lot of us thought. Me, personally, I didn't know what I was thinking. Now he came up and now he say, oh, he's talking from the outside. You people are morons, man. You're not thinking. So where would he be talking from? From Aso Rock? He is outside. And he's doing the work that he's made to do. He has not given up. Because if the same person did not say anything, if he had not said anything, he would say, hey, see, a coward, he just came here and the small threats, he ran away, he went into hiding. He's not hiding. He's on Radio Biafra. Tonight he's coming in here again to talk. Live. 7 p.m. in Biafra land time. Listen, you will hear him talk. Is he in hiding? Is that how people that hide talk? He is coming. Energize yourself. Energize yourself. Get yourself ready. If you don't have a recharge card, go and recharge your phone and get ready. He's on FM, Facebook. He'll be live today, 7 p.m. Biafra land time. Whatever you are in the world, over here it's going to be 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I'll be here, sitting here, because I make sure that I record the program and have to rebroadcast it tomorrow. So you make sure that you come in and listen to our leader. People can say whatever they like to talk about him. It does not matter. Every single day, he is up there. I heard somebody sent me something yesterday. I didn't listen to it from the end, but he said a Yoruba group is now saying that the man in Aso Rock is not Buhari. The man there is somebody, a foreigner. And it's an old story for us. Because our leader since 2017. 2017 is how many years from now? I think it's 3 years, right? He's been saying the same thing. He's been consistent with it. He has never changed. And I don't think he's going to change in any shape or form. Whatever you like, you can say it about it. He is saying the same thing. Yesterday, I came across our brother, a soldier, an American soldier. He said something, and I was very interested. I was so fascinated with his video that I said I was going to air this morning. He spoke very eloquently. That will tell you a Biafran, the intelligence of a Biafran person. Honestly, listen to this guy. It's interesting.
Good morning. Good evening. It's quite evening here, so I'll rightly point out to tell you good evening from my side. I don't know what it is on your side. Maybe morning, maybe afternoon, it may be evening on your side. Well, if I should extend greetings to you, with the prefix of good, I wonder, you should ask me what is good about your morning, about your afternoon, and about your evening. If there's anything good about it, oh well. Just some time ago, not quite long, about 2 weeks now, I made a video. And in that video, I was trying to pass a message. I was just doing some illustration. I did not come up on social media for self-glorification. And some individuals were taunting me. In other words, speaking on me, asking me. Some of them were like, you're not speaking American accent. You're not American. You Biafran. You this, you that. You hungry. You tout. You miscreant. You know, one thing I've come to observe, and I've known for a while, for some time, is that the problem we have in that contraction called Nigeria is communication. We can't communicate. We can't deliver. If you cannot communicate, we have issues. You're more or less a lunatic. That is why you see all the confusion, all the illusionment in every nook and corner of that confusion called Nigeria. Okay, do I need to say more? That is why a policeman cannot fully explain himself. He resorts into violence. The army speaks or communicates through the barrel of their guns or weapons. Okay? And more so in every field in Nigeria. And I don't know about you, but personally, I am not happy with what is going on in Nigeria. Worst of all, the killing with impunity, with utmost audacity of my people, Igbo. Forgive me for using the word Igbo. Igbo. Okay? You got me right. I'm an Igbo man. It's only a fool who goes ratting. That means your house is on fire and the rats are jumping out from the inferno, and you are busy grabbing, smiling, grabbing the rats, being happy that you caught rats. Some guys were picking on me in my previous video. Somebody, what was his name? Nuruddin Adams, Mike Omalaja. Omalaja, look, I speak a little bit Yoruba, okay? Omalaja. Omo means child. Lai Aja, it means a dog, nkita. Josie, Steve Iyke, Sonny Edwards, Bahana Toure. Sounds like Toure sounds somewhere around Senegal, Gambia, Zambia, or maybe place like Sierra Leone or Liberia. I don't know. Part of the Federation will be stronger militarily as to rise to suppress the other part of the federating units. So what is happening with the case of Nigeria? You feel me? If you can read, okay? I'm not going to show you everything, so because what I have here is a whole lot. See, I got them all here. I'm not going to show you everything. But remember you? They issue AK-47s to go and kill your perceived enemies, whom you should beckon to work with you, giving them reasons for cohesion, giving them reasons to stay together and build a place to call home. You are a Nigerian and you are proud of it. Well, I'm not proud of being a Nigerian. I am not. As you can see, I have a country. I happen to be in the United States. And everyone else, some others, are running away from a place they're supposed to belong to. It's only when they come out here that they feel safe. And when they try to go back home in the streets of Nigeria, you feel strange. You feel like, oh, I don't want to die here. You feel like you are in a foreign land. I cannot be bold to express myself in Nigeria. I cannot travel from your perceived enemy side, the people you have killed, and jubilating about bloodletting that you are causing. I can go to the other side of Nigeria and feel safe, or feel at home, that I'm in my own country. See what I'm putting on? I don't have to put this on. I go out there in the street and people shake my hand for serving their country. One time I went to Nigeria. I was at the airport. And some girls wanted to put something on me. They said they were doing, what do you call it? So, like Armed Forces Remembrance Day. That they're trying to remember their heroes and all that. And I put a question to them. I said, in Nigeria, who is your hero? Point one fellow, one person of the so-called misleaders. I call them misleaders, he call them leaders. Well, they're not leaders to me, they are misleaders. Disgruntled elements who take advantage of the situation. That the leadership robe hangs on them like a giant's robe on a dwarfish thief. They couldn't. Now you're celebrating your heroes. Tell me, who is your hero in Nigeria? And I pose the same question to you, my friends. Who is a hero in Nigeria?
Yes, this is where I'm going to take. This is where exactly I'm going to rule my topic for today. Besides Nnamdi Kanu, who is your hero in Nigeria? I ask you all. My line is open. Call me. 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442. +1 929-406-9953. Our brother just asked a question which I am picking up from there to ask you the same question that's asking you. Tell me, who is your hero? He went to Nigeria. They were pinning the normal thing here, Memorial Day for the Troops Memorial Day, and they were pinning something on them. And then they try to pin something on him, and he asked them, "What are you celebrating?" He said, "Today we are celebrating our heroes." And he asked them a question: who is your hero? So I'm asking you the same thing on this program today. Who is your hero in Nigeria? If you have one, please tell me, because I would like to know. I very much like to know, and I know that a lot of people out there want to know the same thing. So tell us who your hero is. Because we have a place where they tell us that a 6-year-old child can be married and have sexual intercourse with the husband. That is the kind of society where I didn't make it up. This is something that I saw, and the man was talking, not that there is being accused, but he said it, he made it very clear himself in the interview. that it is okay to do that. Where is it okay to do that? Only in the zoo. And you know what? We are not made to be with these people. Without nothing can ever make us be with them or be one like them. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line. Caller on principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Mazi. Peters.
There you are. You are the first caller today. Welcome to the program.
I'm glad I got you first time. I thank you for your work anyway. You start with that. And your sacrifice and dedication. I'll add to that. What I'll add is that, another question I'm going to ask, is there any hero in Nigeria?
I don't know.
There are no heroes. My brother, there are no heroes in Nigeria. The only hero we know today, which I have waited for so long, when I thought that there are no more decent Igbo man that ever existed again, when I've lost every hope, when Iyke failed, there comes this man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is my hero. The man who has proven for once again that the Igbos are what they are supposed to be.
Yes.
He has proven to the world that the Igbos are the best of the crop of that nation. The man that stood his ground, despite all the temptations, all the hardship and everything, he refused to be bought over. Unlike what we're seeing today, my brother. Unlike what we're seeing today, everybody's selling one another.
Yeah.
Even churches, forgetting what the church is all about. Like I said yesterday, if a salt loses its taste, of what use is that salt? It's a quotation from the Bible, my brother.
Yes.
And people are here, I said yesterday, we will continue to barrage them, all these churches, all these criminals. There is something wrong with church, I keep saying it. But the way Amana Nigerians have taken, the level they have taken church in Nigeria, or worshiping God, is the worst you have ever seen anywhere in the world. I've never seen anything like this, my brother. The moral fiber of a nation is the church. The moral fiber of any nation is the church. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, it's like I'm repeating what I said yesterday. If a nation shall wash with the type of criminals, I call them criminal pastors and reverend fathers and all these people. Look at Mbaka opening his mouth. There's somebody who called himself a reverend father, saying that Jonathan is bad luck and Buhari is a godsend. And you waited for the Roman Catholic, whoever is in charge of Roman Catholic, to defrock this guy and bring him down and disgrace him. He never did that. They never condemned him. He keep doing and saying what he said. Even now, he has found out that what he has said, he is just outright wrong. So he's been in the cooler, like people used to say.
Yeah.
So my brother, there are no heroes. If we should even try to mention heroes, we start going back to the people of the 60s and people that like M.I.O. Mbadiwe, Zeke, them. These are the people that they did something good. You know what I mean? Then you talk about Mbakwe recently. These are people that did something, loved their people and did something for their people. What we have right now, believe me, is watered down politicians. Most of them are area boys, 419ers, whom the Fulanis have given money and then put them as our political elites.
Yes.
And with the money and this hardship that is in the country, they were able to board people over. And now you see our people worshiping money. They don't care. Give me money, I give you my voting card and all that nonsense. Yes. So let me just stop here as the first guy that thought, my brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my hero. That's why we follow him and nobody else. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My question is, who is your hero? That's the question I'm asking today. Call them, provide their names. And
I'm a cow. Moo, I'm a cow. I will never, ever be a goat. A cow is big and a goat is small. A cow gets toes, so goats don't get. So I'm a cow. Moo, I'm a cow. Moo, a cow is white and goat is black. A cow gets meat, goat not get anything. I'm a cow. Moo, I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I will never, ever, 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 ever be a goat. I can never, ever, ever be a goat. I can never, ever, ever be a goat.
I can never, never, ever, ever be a goat. Of course, you cannot be a goat, my brother, because goat at least gets more sense. Cow, mumu. You have to be a cow and remain a cow. That's what you're made to be, and that's what you'll always be. There are no two ways about it. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls here, 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1 929-406-9953. We're also on Skype. The Skype line is 845-283-9665. I can see there's a call coming in on Principal Officer's line, but I can't pick it because I don't see the number. I see the phone is vibrating, but the number is not coming in. All right, let me see. I'll go back to it. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Hello, good day.
Caller, you're online. Go ahead, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm very happy today to get you guys. I'm calling from Anambra State.
Welcome to the program.
This all the time. God will bless you. I'm hearing all we are saying. Even now I'm lying down and I'm listening to what one or two is saying.
Yes.
My brother has just finished saying something. I love what you are doing. God will bless you. God will shield you people. God will help you in all your endeavors.
Thank you, sir.
To achieve this your aim.
Tell us you have not told us your name. What's your name, sir? Where you calling from? I know you're calling from Anambra, right? But what's your name?
I'm Mr. Wako.
Okay. Welcome to the program anytime.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. Just talk. Just talk straight. Just straight to me. I'm listening. If I don't hear you, I'll let you know.
Okay. It's all right. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too, sir. All right, bye-bye. Let's take another one. Another call coming in on caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon from Biafra land.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, my name is Chukwemeka. I hear from Ikejiru. Ikejiru is Nowore province. Yeah, Mazi Peters, like as we are trying to mention the amount our leader was spending, $85,000. You know, our leader told us some time ago that each time they will be asked defense fund, where is the money? Where is the money? Where is this? They will be asked. He now said that when they were asking about the transformer and the transistors they use in transmitting the radios in Biafra land, they were asking for the container. When he showed them the container, the next thing he saw the picture at the DSS office.
Yes.
What our leader is doing is underground because he has known the kind of human beings that is following him.
Yes.
Thank God he was so wise and so reasonable enough to be able to understand this thing earlier before now. If not, by now, they would have really called him.
Yes.
I thank God for the wisdom the God Almighty gave to him because he didn't give it to any of us. That is why he said that in his time, Biafra will come. Yes. And we believe that Biafra will come. I pray for Chukwu Karama to bless him, guide him, protect him in everything he's doing. Every enemy of Biafra, wherever they are coming from, east, west, north, and south, they must surely perish. Our leader must surely go to the promised land. Thank you this afternoon, and God bless you.
God bless
Thank
you,
you, my good brother.
There, well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. So that is the truth. You know, he didn't broadcast it. I said, the zoo of all people told us something we never knew. And thank God for that. Because if the zoo can come in and say these things, the other ones that we don't even know about. So people can run their mouth and say whatever they want. Nnamdi Kanu is ordained for what he's doing, and he's doing it so well. We are so proud of it, and we are happy. We are very, very happy that he is leading us and leading us well. This is Radio Biafra. I'm still taking calls here. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program. Yes.
Yeah, Mazi, eziokwu na ana m ekele na Chineke okebe ma na ndụ n'ogologo ndụ ahụ mgbasa ike niile asị na ọ na-eme na-aga n'ihu na anyị kwụ ụnụ n'azụ ebe anyị kwụsị n'ihe na ọ ga-adịrị nụ na mmanụ ope n'isi unu ego nna ha arụ ọrụ n'eji anyị ozi ọma ọ ga-adịrị na mmanụ aha Chukwu okabịa ma and our leader today ihe ọ ga-agwa today ọ ga-awụ ihe aha Chukwu okabịa ma ise Mazi I see members anyị below from Nampula province from Ụmụaka living in Nampula province Mozambique. If at all I want to say something that that our people, that issue of the leader or issue of the heroes. There's nothing like a hero there. The hero that we are seeing now, the one that can be any person that will want to remove him, onye ahụ hero for you. Not the kind of hero na afọ anya. Mana ndị ike bụ ụdị weshi na-ahụ ndị ike na-achọ anyị na ndị ike na-achị ndị Eastern ihe na ihe ndị adịra ụcha ndị ochi. Because ụdị aja ji achọgharị dị ego na ụdị odisentị ka ndị pastor na ndị reverend fathers ji achọgọ dị ego. Ma bọdụ gwa eziokwu ihe Mozambique etemara gị nkịta ha na mmadụ biko ga-achị fada n'obodo. Ha na mmadụ biko ga-achị fada bete ka na-eji bribe chie fada. Na nwa chọọchị ga na-akpị maazị na ụdọ ndị ochi onye ataghachi. Ụdị chọọchị ndị be anyị na-ekpe na ụdị type of the church ebe ka anyị na is go and have make money. When you hear church to make money for church, church is not for the salvation of the soul. Church is go and make money. If you were poverty, you want to open your church. Now, if you have a means to open your church, you have already go out from poverty. Because a lot of people now ask that come the main thing we are the problem that we have for there. Anytime that you say that you go to church, challenge these people for the church. Challenge them if they told something that you're not supposed to. Stand up and ask them questions. Church. For that, in the church, the whole house of father, go down, walk away, sacrifice, go Jimmy, go with them. What the host, the lot of Tina natural, that's only put us not, maybe a while, that is, how they hold you. Nobody's against the church. If the church is Mozambique, my brother, okay, but it's the most church, the Nigeria one is the number one, the most expensive church in all Nigeria. The richest man in Nigeria, church, all the church, and we the richest people on the church. My brother, for example, the church in Nigeria, I remember after the Mozambique. First time in Nigeria, I go to church where I for that, when you remember church, you will have big man. When you remember pastor, church have a property. When you remember for that, my brother, as now, there's no richest man who go to the heaven. All the difficult, all the can and for that, all of them in there, hang up how and with the question. For that, only teaching their own property, change their own way, change make amend. This is our brother, one of our father, Reverend Father, all of the hidden ways is our own time to make our change, but nobody can sort the church they have accepted it. Nobody has sort the church. I am assaulting the attitude they are living. The attitude they are living, we are assaulting them the attitude. The attitude is no good. If the attitude is no good, we must assault the attitude is no good. It's our honor to do it. Okay, then we should never say about so around. Mazi. Thank you very much.
There were. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls here. I have a call coming in on straight line. Good morning. Caller on straight line, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, I Peters. Good afternoon, sir.
There were.
My name is Obasi Iyke Gabriel. I'm from Otokumak in Enugu State.
Welcome,
but
sir.
I'm living in Ebonyi State. I'm listening to your presenter this morning. I thank God to get you this afternoon. My Lele hero is number one is Odumegwu Ojukwu. The second is Nnamdi Kanu. Because I listened the word of Odumegwu Ojukwu, the time that he was telling their people, we need to stand up and defend our people. These people are killing us. And the same thing also with Nnamdi Kanu. He said, Fulani is coming. We need to prepare. And I always watch his photograph in prison. When he called, when he said they cannot jail him. They never born the person that can jail him. That shows the hero.
Yes.
In Africa is always think that when you get money, you steal people's money. That is the hero. It's not. The hero means the person that stands for his people. Somebody who can sacrifice his life for his people to be free. That is hero. And we stand with him wherever, no matter whatever they did, we must get Biafra. And as far as we get somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra is here for us. And nothing will change it. Because he sacrificed everything for us to be free from all these devils. We stand beside him and we must support him with all our blood and our life. We thank you, Peter. That is my hero. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I still ask the question, who is your hero? Tell us who your hero is. Because we already seen one that is alive and working for us diligently. My brother that called Biafra made a reference to the money that he's spending every month. It was said by the federal government of Nigeria that this is what this man is doing. And for them to even open their mouth, say they didn't call any other group that did it. They said it's IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. These are the miscreants. These are the people that they call fraudsters. The people, they defraud everybody. Now the federal government too, I don't know. Did we bribe them to say what they said? No. They said the way they felt, and that's exactly what they said. I have a call on the straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Good morning.
There we go.
There was I speaking to Chidera from South Africa.
Welcome to the program, Chidera.
Thank you very much. Mazi, thank you, sir. Mazi, if you go and ask this question, the other side, you will be surprised hearing people that you will be calling heroes. It may sound to them controversial, and that's why they say that IPOB don't have respect. But the truth matter that when this question is asked, they won't understand what called hero. Now, you ask a question, and they will be hearing a name that you may be asking what they have done. They're taking of some kind of glory which does not have any human effect. Nigeria have lost shame that even their own embassy are being demolished by a country where they asked them to leave about in 1980 something. A whole nation that called themselves giant. That a little nation is in coastal region that is small part of the country as are demolishing their embassy with a citizen, just a single businessman. And when you ask them, well, who is their hero? Mazi Peters, I will give you just a very few example. When there is a problem in the Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, there's a section of a country where football have not been played for many years. And there was a very big problem in that country. Didier Drogba stand up as an individual and went there and make sure that there's a football played in that region. There was a conflict, and they say that that particular football match is seen on YouTube, and I watch it in one of these channels here. This guy makes sure that the football was played that pitch, and they say start from day one ceasefire. Stop immediately that time until after that march. If nothing happened, the work process, if this can happen during this march, during the period that Didier brought this march, what can they continue like this? A negotiation was carried on. Samuel Eto'o, this similarity in Cameroon, when there is a problem, then when you ask Nigeria who is your hero, you'll be hearing their name. That you will ask them, by winning 1996 Olympic game, is that qualify as a hero? And after 96, those who celebrated you have been murdering every day in their bush, and you kept quiet. Yeah, if you ask them, if you go to the zoo and ask them who is their hero, they mention a certain musician that sing rubbish and even teach them what has not their father, their mother that have not taught them their own age, which is this generation. That's the kind of hero they present. When you ask this question now, we'll tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our hero. And this generation that nobody can dispute it. But you ask it now, just if there is a comment in your Facebook now and they are streaming live, you'll be hearing people commenting. Saying certain things that you'll be wondering, how do you define a hero? How do you ask somebody who is their hero? What is hero? How does impact this hero that is impacting their life? What is this hero supposed to be a national hero? A country where you have a general have not won a war, is that the kind of hero? A country where you have a president without a certificate and you can mention his name as a hero. Mazi Peters, when you look at a picture which I have seen, it is very horrible, but I'm gonna say it. A picture of a woman being butchered in Anambra State. And there is an OB in that place. When you ask an Anambra man, you mention somebody there as his hero. That child of that particular mother, is he going to be proud now to call the same person a hero? Yes, everybody, if somebody I choose as a hero may not be yours, but let's do the right thing. You saw you are a leader, you saw you are a hero, you saw you are a leader, whatever you call yourself. Look into yourself and into your heart and look at the picture in Facebook. Look at the picture, that video that I've sent to you because they're all in one group and the other. They gave those pictures and look into that woman that was his loves and all body was scattered like, and we are not in a war. Not yet, no war has been declared in your state. And somebody is a governor of that particular state, chief security officer, that is an OB, that is an Iyke and the chiefs, that is anything you can lay there. But look at what they're doing to us. A woman for that matter. Some countries in the world might get out. You dare do anything but not when here I am. You dare not touch a woman. But when we say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our hero, which I'm gonna say now, he's my hero. In this generation, I don't remember anything. I cannot say because I don't know much about Ojukwu. I have following because of Ipob being lectured. To be honest with you, there are certain things I'm not proud of. I can't even associate myself with. I thought it was a fraud. I thought it was a fake. It's bad for you to mention even Biafra in the first place. But now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have come up to teach us and say, no, this is our identity. How do we call another person a hero when the entire heroes sit down and watch Eastern region, or the Eastern region, divided into how many? The other one is Niger. The other one is South. The other one is that. Even your own brother, when you call, you say now from Agbo, not an Igbo. There is a program Agbo people run yesterday. They are saying that if an Agbo man commit a crime in abroad, he will speak Igbo and deny that he's an Agbo. He will say I'm Igbo. Because they know that Igbo, when they say it, they say, hey, but when it's come about Biafra, and Agbo man will say I'm not a Biafra. But when he do something wrong, he will come out and say, I'm an Igbo. So he's Igbo when he commit because he wants to pay some people bad. That's what they're using that name. Even here, a Benin man, I have seen a Benin man when I arrested him in Ipob Murabi Shahad here. If you arrest him, he said, no, I'm from Igbo. Because when you ask him which the Benin section, he cannot differentiate it because they only know Igbo outside Europe. But that's all. So my hero now, as I'm saying, is Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody can change that. And if you have another thing you can do, enter bush, start bombarding the Buhari government to change, then we can, I think this heroism, we can change it, we can divide it into two. Nnamdi Kanu collect some section, you can take. But for now, nobody else. I cannot proudly come and say as Ojukwu because I ask a question several times. Why did Ojukwu drop the ball and nobody else picked that ball and start moving forward? We could have by now grow up and see that, oh yes, this I didn't even know much about Wazirike either. I only know Nnamdi Kanu because other people I didn't hear them. I don't know them. We are blind in Nigeria. We are blind, that is you. We only came out to start saying certain things As soon as this guy came out and said, no, enough is enough, and we are following him, and people are getting angry, doing sort of rubbish. But he tell me that you know how to do it, you know how to get Biafra, got all kinds of ideas. You waited until Nnamdi Kanu have taken all the shit from the zoo government before you come. He have cleared the road for all of Una before you can come out and say, yes, yeah, and you don't know how to do it. But you are not born yesterday. I will not take much of our time, but I'm urging those people that we are sorting them. When before you can come out in a video say, elders, we are the lead, we are this, insulting you. Can you look at that picture of that woman? You are born, no man now that say I'm not born by a woman. You are born by a woman. Look at that picture. These people, Ohanese and the rest of them, Pandef. Look at that picture that in that particular video, a woman that gives birth to you. We are all from mother. Today are celebrating Father's Day. And what does he, who is their father? Who do you know? The pastor we're talking about, the old person that the GO on internet. Even their own real father, their person as the GO. Meaning that what you are saying, they're flushing it out and the people are dying every day. If not Nnamdi Kanu, nobody else. Whatever you say is not entering my ear. God bless you, sir.
There, well, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking call here at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1 929-406-9953. I'm also on Skype. The Skype line is 845-283-9665. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Peters. Good evening from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. My name is Ezekwem Uchechi. I'm from Okigwe Province, Biafra land. Mazi, honestly speaking, I like the topic you raised and some of the clips you played and even the contributions coming out from our comrades shows is very, very amazing. And the question or the topic you use as your topic is, shall I say, is irony or rhetorical question, because everybody right now in that contraction, especially from Old Eastern region, have already known. Even my kids, they have already known who is their leader. Without wasting time, the things are happening right now and what IPOB is doing through the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the deputy, the answer is very, very simple. Each of our brother have contributed towards it, and that is how it is. Like any other person, he is the living hero we are seeing today. He have done a lot more than what any other person in that contraption since my year on human being. As a human being, Nnamdi Kanu have done what any other person have not done. I haven't belonged to any other organization before, any kind of organization from my childhood till this moment. But when I heard the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, I know there's something this man was really sent by God. And I don't need to waste time, just like other of our people. They have to kick up and follow that voice. Because it takes centuries or many decades in a generation before you can find somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Forget about the whole attacks we are seeing from left and right, even from his own room. From Igbo people attacking him, or how many are there? They know that the man is speaking the truth. Yes. They know that the man represents the Igbo people. They know that this man is really sent by God. And it's through the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB. This is the voice of the voiceless that will liberate our people from this evil contraction. Therefore, Nnamdi Kanu is my hero. Another thing I want to say, there's a clip you played about Hausa. It's very, very laughable.
I know.
It's very, very laughable. If you are having a little chance to follow one of our brother, Simon Ekpa, one of his brokers, Ipob, I think for the past 1 week or 2 weeks there about right now, he have been saying that Fulani use voodoo, that Fulani is a cow and this and that. This is what the video of what this man have come out to clarify. You see, how can we live in the same country with this type of people? How can we? That they are cow. Cow have torso. Mazi. This is something I just don't know that the goat is black, cow is white. Eh? That's the only thing in their brain. Then the other second video you played, Mazi, they are interviewing them. They say, as long as you are 6 years old, 7 years old,
yes,
that you can marry is illegitimate. That means a man of 60 years, 40 years, 30 years will be molesting
a baby,
a little child, a baby. Mazi, do you know what is 6 years old, 7 years old, a child, and what it is? And these people come on television or come in an interview to justify it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, Mazi, I live in a Muslim country. Mazi, sometimes I ask myself, the way they are practicing Islam in that country, is that the way other nations look at the country like Malaysia? Look at the country like Indonesia? Look at countries like Saudi Arabia? Or even other Islamic nations? Why is it that of Fulani owned in that contraction is full of evil? I really do not understand. I can't understand. Mazi, do you know another thing that happened today? We saw also on social media. In Ghana, they went there to destroy their Zulu embassy officially. Mazi, now this is 1 year. This is two things, two nations. This is what they call external attack, diplomatic attack.
Yes.
Two nations. Do you know now? Two indirectly, not even indirectly. This is directly. Two nations, two minor and let me just use that word, countries have attacked Nigeria in just a year. The country like Chad, just early this year or a few months ago, Chad came to their own territory to fight for Boko Haram and arrested the Nigerian, captured some Nigerian soldiers. Mazi, now in Ghana today, they use bulldozer the embassy of the Zoo embassy in Ghana.
That's good.
Mazi, do you know all these things happening? The whole world have known that this country don't even have a government. Because you can't tell me that country is existing or have a government, existing government. All this kind of a thing will be happening.
I know.
And nobody will speak. When we knew, or when they knew, the other countries knew that the game is over. Early January 2017, when they have ECOWAS meeting, they held, and our leader have said it, they held a silent prayer.
Yes.
For who? Send me.
Silent. Yeah, minute
Bring
of
the
silence.
communique of the bring the communique of ECOWAS in the general in 2017.
Yes.
Who was the person they kept a silent prayer? Who was the person? Who died? Who is the head of the state that died in African country? Do you know all these leaders in Africa? Let me not only in Africa, in the world, they know that Nigeria don't have a president. That the person that is in those that are representing them, they are not elected people. They are just there for shara. They are just there deceiving their citizens. And some people will see coming out when they want to make a press or when they want to make a statement, they say presidency or President Buhari, instead of them to speak the truth. When you speak the truth, they put you in jail. And the people will just sit down. They don't want to protest. They don't want to say anything. Yes. Mazi, you are giving analysis. You say that believe you me, if all the whole pastors in that contraption march in the street of Abuja They are not going. Trust me, they are not going to. Are they going to arrest one or two?
For where?
They are
That's
not
what I'm
going
saying.
to arrest them. Do you know that their member? Or let's use an example. Today being Sunday, they have organization for Christian or Khan or whatever. They say tell all your member. Let us use this day we are having we are using to do worship today one Sunday and march in Abuja or march the whole all state. Man, did you know that that zoo will cross overnight?
Yeah, I know.
It's all over. Man,
there we let's go.
For what he's using Nnamdi Kanu to do. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. Thank you very much. God
Thank
bless
you so
sir.
much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. You see, when our brother just called now, he's saying something, and I'm going to have to talk about it later, but let me take more calls before I go dwell on it. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there? Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi. Peter from here.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Patrick. Thank you, man. Good morning, afternoon, evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all around the world. To our discussion of this afternoon from here. First of all, just like our brother just said, our brother Ben, there is none can be referred to as a hero. Because you cannot be a hero when you are a living soul and somebody who came from somewhere come to tell you that you were discovered and you were colonized. You were changed by these people and you are meant to think or act in a particular way they want. And if you, in this case, we cannot refer to you as a hero. But when you come to Biafra land, like Mazi Chidera said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my hero. I celebrate him as a hero. He's a man that have come to revive the subconsciousness of every average Biafra who have lost hope in people. I tell you, many people today, if Nnamdi Kanu has not come, you will just watch. Sometimes they will just take their life themselves because the life is no more meaningful to any of them. Because the kind of situation we find ourselves in, the contraction has made everybody lost hope. You will walk and walk and walk and hustle and do everything. But you are being frustrated along the line. Are you talking about employment? About bad road? Are you talking about tasks? Mention but a few. Everything are geared towards triangulating our people until the coming of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The coming of IPOB have given us hope, not only hope, and our lives have been restored. Because many people subconsciously died since our people are into this quagmire until the coming of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. So IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will celebrate them as our own hero today. Nigeria is not a place, neither a country. Like Mazi I just said, they were crying that their embassy in Ghana. What an irony. The same Ghana you signed about them yesterday saying Ghana must go. You did everything to dehumanize Ghana. Today, you want to be comfortable staying in Ghana. It doesn't happen. What you just saw happen in Ghana today is an iceberg. Everything about Nigeria will be obliterated from the surface of the earth. Nigeria will cease to exist because Nigeria is not a nation. We understand that those who colonize us have been working so hard to make sure that the Biafra does not emerge. We know what we are passing through. We know the difficulties. We know the conspiracy on the way because there are so many things hidden about Biafra and they don't want us to discover all these things. But you know what? Biafra is going to come. How sure are we? How sure are we that it wasn't because of the Biafra plan to march out Washington, D.C. that they unleashed this coronavirus? watched Trump rally in Oklahoma. You see people jam-packed and nothing happened. They tested them, nothing. Everybody was okay. How do these radical people manipulate this whole disease to come and keep everybody in one place? They rioted and looted in USA. All those rioters, Antifas and others, none of them has tested positive. What is really happening? What I think is happening is the radical left, the globalists, want to perpetually keep us as slaves. They don't want to end slaves as much as that of Biafra, which they have benefited so much. And that is what we are fighting. The evil we are fighting is much. That is why most times our leader will use the word, Biafra will be the last miracle. Because if you look into the spiritual realm and see the fight we are fighting, you know that Fulani alone is a child's play compared to fight. So this time is not a time of big eye. Whether it's not a time of allowing yourself to deceive or be guided, but rather coming together to work closely with IPOB. And together we shall restore our nation. Because if we fail now, generation will remember us for what we do. If we also succeed, generation will also reckon us for what we did. At this juncture, I will go for here. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I think I break and I will come back and be with you again and take more calls.
afraid you'll be you're afraid you'll be you're afraid you'll be and you're broken up the new cooking for your yo, cooking for your yo, you're coming in the fear, you're coming in the fear too.
All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'm back again on seat, so make your calls. The line here is 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, plus 1-929-406-9953. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls, and let me see. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah. My veteran, good afternoon from Warsaw, Poland, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Happy Father's Day to you and all the responsible IPOBians all over the world.
Wow, I didn't even know that today was Father's Day. Thank you very much, my brother.
Yes, sir. Today is Father's Day, my brother. Do it easy. My brother, we appreciate Onion. In few hours today, he will be on air.
Yes.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our light, or memories, our light. He is my hero.
Yes.
Mazi, he the hero of our time. Mazi Nkonya Franya Kaiji.
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu can Franya na. Jesus, na-ekwu a na-akpọ aha nwere ka m furu. Onye nke abụ nke m ji n'aka na nke a ji godo n'aka na my hero.
Yes.
Because why I said it's my hero. Mazi, on 14th September, while I was living in Sweden, Stockholm, when they invaded his house, I had BP automatically. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my hero, is our hero.
Yes.
Every hardcore Biafra know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our hero. Ada mere talk, ada chat. Unless all saboteurs. Even the saboteurs know. Because what they cannot do, he had done it.
Yes.
We appreciate all his leadership. And I am Ogologon that he seek Osisi Obala Nnamdi Kanu na atom bembes. Ihe Gabriel no tsunami ga eshinika bre bufo idiot. Onye obala for Nnamdi Kanu chete ihe gburu nwe ya gburu nwe ga-egbu onye a.
Yes.
Mazi, we appreciate him. Mazi, the clip you played when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us that this idiot died and buried in Saudi Arabia in January. That is a pedophile. People think we are playing.
Yes.
This is their professor. When they challenge Nnamdi Kanu, when he demanded for 3% out of 200 million. This is a professor. People that defy 6 years or 7, even 15 here in Europe, even in that zone countries, they are from 18 years you become an adult. Even at 18 years, China school.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that kind of habia bro for here. The same pedophile, Mazi, whatever a man say, he or she will reap. That is why Aisha Buhari is defiling everything, bringing in 30 years is hard.
Yes.
Yes, look at it. He's playing now. Aisha is playing that idiot. No matter one there, in his own coin. I send you what is happening in China, in Ghana this early morning before my brother, Uche come online. We are what the high now, Mazi Makachkayan what the on social media kind of 24 hours.
Yes.
Mazi, I send it to you. We want to take a Ghanaian government that in 1980 all these idiots send them packing when Ghana must go. That bag, oh, here Ghana must go. He sent all of them packing. But I want to tell Ghanaian government, let them know that it's not Biafra that sent them away. Because they were in Biafra land. They were not to Kukuseko, all of them. Mazi, let them know that it's not Biafra, it's not the Igbos that send this dead Buhari that send them away.
Oh, yeah.
Let it be on record. Let them remember that everything that man had done, he's reaping it now. And that country, we have destroyed it. Makachineke. All the life for all the pillars, we have been removing the wajai small. You can't have an call Hekase Bam. Kamblaka, you're on a bandits here. We are waiting for them. What about without water, I am encouraging my heart to call Biafrans all over the world. But this is now we can tip Abaja. I will tip Abaja. I that. We are focused more than ever before. We are focused and we must help until we get this our new republic. And all of us will go home and worship Eke Kroachuko Kaba in truth and spirit and dedicate it to him and be happy. Because all of us here, Mazi, I got fraga for. I got fraga for. I began Nandi Carlo. I cannot do that to man. Mazi, we appreciate. We will continue to appreciate him. I love him. We really love that our brother. Yeah. We love Mazi. Before I go my announcement, I want to tell our people in Achina, Oko, and the Colombia. Please, if your radio is not, we are getting some complaint, but bear with us. At what? Monday, Tuesday, they will come on air. Your radio will come back to air. And for all of you from Oburu, Uduma, Mpu, Isiago, Ogu, Obanko, Obosi, Akeze, Ndiabo, Newe, Amasri, Afibo, and all of you, please continue calling the line. We want your people to get Radio Biafra. And from Imo State, Ndimo, we appreciate all of you. Those who have answered, though, if you have not answered, or not, it's done because we have that awemio in Mbisedia, and we have this idiot from Olusedia, the governor. It's not what sabotua kraka. We have to do the needful. Let us get our people Radio Biafra. And if you are from Ebo, you are in diaspora, please try and reach your brother, Mazi Okechukwu Nweke in Austria. All of you want all of you to come on WhatsApp. He has a WhatsApp group for all of you to do the needful. The number is +43 699 113 03172. Please try and reach him. Mazi, I just don't want to say much because today, online. I have to leave it. We appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. Fortunately, I didn't wish all you fathers out there Happy Father's Day. I didn't know that, to be honest. Nobody has. Anyway, my family, everybody's still sleeping. I just woke up and ran into the studio to do my normal thing. So I know they're going to still, in a very few minutes, I turn off my phones also when I'm here so they can't get in touch with me. They cannot come in the room where I am at this time. But for those of us out there, all the fathers, I wish you a very, very, very much Father's Day. I used to make fun in my house, when I talked to my wife, I said, now, Mother's Day is like a very big thing. So normally, like in Shiko, my teacher in primary school told us a story. He said, do you know why the crab doesn't have any head? God created him and created at the end. He didn't, there was no more thing to create. And Shiko said, but I don't have any head. And God said, no, just put his eyes on his legs. So that's why he doesn't have a head. They're just giving us Father's Day. But don't want more when they were Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a big thing because I know what Mother's Day brings in me. When I forget to tell some people Happy Mother's Day, I'm always in trouble. But Father's Day, it doesn't really matter. If you tell me, it's okay. If you don't, because me, I didn't even know, to be honest with you. I didn't know today was Father's Day. Now that somebody called and wished me Happy Father's Day, I say the same to all my brothers, all my friends, and all my colleagues out there who are fathers. Happy Father's Day to each and every one of you. While I'm still taking our call, let me see. I have a call coming in on the principal officer's line. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good morning and Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, sir.
My name is my man Ugo Onyejaka. Mazi, I am the national PRO of Ipob here in USA. I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Olo.
Amibo is the home of King Jaja, and Amibo is the home of the tiger. Mazi, you said something about who is our hero.
Yes.
Mazi, we know everybody, there is no doubt that Nnamdi Kanu has proven himself to be our hero. Because when you check on Nigeria, is it this Obasanjo that I had in the news that gave an oil well to a woman in order to sleep that woman? That is what Wole Soyinka said, and it is what is trending in the news now. So is it Obasanjo that is going to be our hero or who? So, we don't have any hero because all of them, they have taken their bribe. Mas before, we used to have in our place, we have the chief, and anything that you want to do in the town, then you have to go through the chief. Even when people come into the town, if people are invading, it is the chief that have to galvanize people to fight off all those people. So where are those our chiefs now? Where are they? Where are they that, all these Fulanis are just invading our towns and the chiefs cannot mobilize, the people in the town to chase them away? It's because they have been paid and they have been compromised. All of them, they are, they have their salary from Asorok. So that's the reason why everything is happening to us. I think what we have to do is just to go after them, to ask them questions. We have to start asking our chiefs and all those people that are responsible for our town. We have to start asking them questions. We don't even say anything to the governor, because if the chief say in the town that we have to do this, then the governor don't have anything to say to us. So the chiefs, and they are the ones that are giving us all the problem. So again, I thank God that our Hausa, media is working very good. And then all these, northern people, northern children, they are waking up. They are realizing that Nnamdi Kanu is the only hope that we have. And then they know now as I can see, as soon as they can rally around Nnamdi Kanu, definitely, everything will be in order. Because the Hausas and then the, middle belt people have been taken advantage of by all the so-called Fulanis that migrate to the, Nigeria. They came in, they opened the border for them to come in when there is no job for the common Hausa children. When there are no school for the Hausa children and we bring in all these Fulanis, what are you bringing them in for? You're bringing them to come and take the job and then take the food from the mouth of the Hausa that you have not fed. You're bringing them to come and take the food from the ordinary Amajuri that is begging on the streets. You open the border and they are coming with their cows and then they are killing everybody. And then you say that you are one Nigeria. We've gone already. We thank God Almighty. And then I can't wait to hear what our Supreme Leader will say today. Yes. Thank you, Mazi, for everything that you're saying. Yeah. God will continue to bless you.
Bless you too. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still here taking calls at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1 929-406-9953. All right, something I was about to say that I actually have lost my chain of thoughts. When I remember it again, I'll let you know. We still here. All we are talking about is the people that are telling us that they are cows. They are cows, of course. I know my hero. My question today is, who is your hero? Who do you revere as? Who can you boldly call your hero? So let me know. I'm still here taking calls. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon from here, Mazi Iyke Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. This is Rabbi Charles. I'm calling from United Kingdom. I greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I greet all of you. I'm Rabbi Charles. I said to our leader, Happy Father's Day. You are the father of the whole Biafrans all over the world. Happy Father's Day, Onyendunde Wusa. Mazi Iyke Peters, happy Father's Day to you too.
Thank you, sir.
And I want to say this just briefly. We saw the trending video clip going on in circulation in the whole social media about the bulldozing of a Nigerian embassy, the Zoo embassy in Ghana. I want to use this opportunity to thank the very man that did that thing. Yeah, they said they actually encroached in your land and built their property. That's the High Commission there. I want to thank you for your courage. Also to thank Ghanaian government as well for standing for justice. The very zoo animals working in that High Commission office who was babbling, screaming. I wonder where the man sounded like somebody from our region, but I'm not sure. But sometimes this is what they do. They always use a Biafran or anyone else within that region to do their damages. But I wonder where you were when they are killing a lot of people, destroying people's life in the eastern region, in Biafran region. You never said anything, and now you are talking about you being chased, being on the street. How many Biafrans have Nigerians destroyed, sent them on the street, sent them to graveyard? I want to use this opportunity to thank the man. I will thank you in your language. Edawasi, and Onyamishra, go ahead. I want to use this opportunity to tell every nation in Africa, you have seen what happened in Ghana. I expect you to do the same. If you are having that nation, that contraption to be in your country as a mission house, are you not compromising? I would like you people to do the same. Get everything down. Anywhere they have Nigerian embassy, get that thing flushed out. Those buildings, they're not supposed to be there. Nigeria is a terrorist state. It's not the Nigeria you know. When our brother Iyke Foreign was saying, remember it was in Ghana that our late Dim Odimegwu Ojukwu went for a burial call. So Ghanaians know exactly what is going on. Ghanaians know that Biafran never chased them away from Nigeria. They know that. It was Shehu Shagari, a Fulani, after embezzling money with Umaru Diko, they looted money, they blame it on foreigners. The foreigners took their money. The same thing is going on in South Africa. It was going on in South Africa until recently they were well informed and told them to stop. South African government can do the same thing. Nigeria, the Ghanaian government just did. They can do even more than that. Get them out of that place. If Nigerian government embassy is in your nation, flush them out. They are not supposed to be there. These are terrorists. You are accommodating them. Why are you complaining that nothing was said from the Ghanaian government? They won't tell you anything because you people are daft. Mazi, Peter, thank you very much in Dewo.
Thank you. Yes, to add to that, this is true. You know, when you kill a stray dog, a dog that has no owner, nobody asks for it. There's nobody governing Nigeria today. All the embassies, you can go there and occupy the building, make it your tenant, your house. Just drive everybody out there because there's no government. Nigeria does not have a government. Honestly, if I was in one of these countries, the first thing I would do is take one of the rooms there and make it my office, rent the other ones out to tenants. Because there's nobody who will ask you a question. Nobody. Nigeria doesn't have a government. There's nobody sitting in Aso Rock today that is the president of Nigeria. The wife of the late president brought in a boyfriend who's living with her. We know that. Who is there? Who is the government? So this is an opportunity for you guys. So if you are from Ghana, wherever you are from, even Ghana must go. Remember the Ghana must go story? It was Buhari, the same Fulani. He was in his government that these things happened. Today, the zoo has no president. The zoo has no government. Everybody out there, onyananke. So let me tell you the honest truth. This is an opportunity for you. The man that bulldozed that place is a hero. They took your land from you because they think they are here. They can do whatever they like here, over here, and nobody will talk. The way you bulldoze it, even bulldoze it up to taking some part of their own too. Because you are right. Nobody is going to question you. There is no government. The Nigerian, the zoo has no government. Let me take a call before I continue. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Make it very brief. We don't have any more time. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Peters.
There we go.
My name is Chukwimano. I'm a native of Ichago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. This morning, I greet all IPOB members. I greet our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. I greet Uchemefo. I'm happy to talk to our people this morning. You mentioned about the churches to go to Abuja to go and demonstrate. But I'm telling you that nothing like that can happen in Nigeria, because what happened to Nigeria, the pastors, the leader of Christianity in Nigeria is working with the Fulanis. It's just the same thing like governors. It's just the same thing like engineers. They are the same people. They are collecting money from the government. I mean, their so-called bishop and general overseers. That is why each time they will say they go to Asrock to pray. They can never go to that extent. Because today is Sunday, they are busy counting money, counting their money, how much million they make. They are not interested of those people in the church. They know. Inside them, they know. But those people in the church don't know what is happening. What they are interested, every Sunday you go inside the church, you pay your money, you pay your tithe, you come out. You don't know that those people are driving you to hellfire. They are going nowhere. Our leaders have made everything clear. And I'll be interested. This Imam Bosu tape should be putting afresh to people's head, because that man has tried so much. That man has gone so length to explain so many things that is happening in Nigeria about the Christians. He has touched all the whole town office and everything, but all of them ignore the whole thing because they are busy counting billions. So what am I saying? Our people must think twice by listening to our leader. Our leader remains the only hope we have. Apart from our leader, we have gone as a nation, completely gone. Only our leader is doing everything possible to revive us back. Anybody who claims to be a Christian, what is the meaning of a Christian? A Christian is somebody that is saying the truth. A Christian is somebody that is honest. A Christian is somebody that is fighting for poor people. That is our leader. Those people you feel that they are Christian because they are ranked as a bishop or archbishop, all of them are corrupt. Nigeria is the worst thing that can happen to human being on earth. Thank God for our leader. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. All right. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls here. I have about one more call to take and before we go. And somebody just sent me a clip about the news in Ghana, which is very exciting. I've told you people, we don't have a government in the zoo. So whatever belongs to the zoo in your country, take it. Anything belonging to the zoo government, take it. No, you get them. Don't wait though. If na your land, they don't take from you since build that thing. There's no government now. Nobody's taking you to court. Nobody's go because we are like Nigeria is like a stray dog. You know, you're just walking around. Anything can happen. Motor can knock you down and nobody give a shit. You know. So this is it. There is no government in the zoo for now as we speak. Quote me anywhere, anytime. It's an opportunity for you to take over what belongs to you that they took from you one way or the other to build their so-called embassy. It's not important. In New York here, I wish I could push down that tall building, honestly, because this is the time. You can go in there and just galvanize, take one place, even though they might call the police, but you occupy it. Before they will take you out, they have to go to court, and the court will have to ask the government to come in and protect, because there's no government. The people there now, I'm telling you the truth, they are using that place as a business house. Don't say I didn't tell you. It's an opportunity for you to go out there and take part of what belongs to you. Caller, good morning. This is Radio Biafra. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke Peters, good morning. My name is Elanya Uche. I'm calling from the state of New Jersey, USA. I hail from Abriba. Abriba is in Ohafia local government area of Umuahia province. Mazi, a wonderful day. We are expecting the broadcast of our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We salute to Mazi Uche for his deputy, and IPOB, we are one and strong. I just want to make a few announcements or share some information. IPOB New Jersey, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram as IPOBNJ. And phone numbers to call are +1 646 207 7872. We are particularly interested in forming a family unit in South Jersey. So all Biafrans in South Jersey, we are looking for you seriously. South Jersey, you know yourselves, you're the area that includes the area around Camden, around Trenton, the outskirts of Philadelphia. Everywhere south of Central Jersey is you. We are looking for you. You can call our coordinator, Mazi Chijo Onyechege, at the number I just announced, or you can call me at +1 732 912 6087. Old Omahia Province, indigenes of Old Omahia Province, which includes the local government areas of Umunochi, Isukwato, Ikuano, Ohafia, Bende, Arochukwu, Omahia North and Omahia South local government areas. We are working hard to make sure that our sector is functioning at a high level. We have projects on hand. You know what is going on right now. We have achieved some things, but we are soliciting the help and contribution of every Biafran worldwide, wherever you are. Feel free to call Mazi Paul Okronkwo out of IPOB London at +44 753 641 5024. Or you can call me, Elanya Uche, at +1 732 912 6087. Mazi Ike Peters, I woke up today to see that in Accra, they have bulldozed, knocked down the zoo, is it their embassy or their consulate or their residential quarters of the embassy staff and consulate staff? They just went there and knocked it down.
Yes.
What does that tell you? They already know that there is no such thing as a sovereign nation called Nigeria. They know that it does not exist.
It's going to happen in other places. No, just keep waiting.
That's why, because if there is a sovereign nation called Nigeria, then that place, those premises, is the land and property of Nigeria and is beyond the realm of any local government. So if there is any sovereign nation called Nigeria, then the people from Ghana had no right to go there. But they already know that Nigeria does not exist.
Yes.
Nigeria is barbers. They have no power. They have nothing. You can't even call them a barking dog. There's not even a barking dog. I don't know what you call them. That's why a country can feel free to go there and knock down everything and walk away.
That's right.
And they said they spent hours there knocking it down and nothing happened. Nobody came to the rescue.
Yep.
They did whatever they want with them, crapped on them, peed on them, did everything and walked away. Mad people. This is what will continue to happen to Nigeria. This is the fate of Nigeria. My sister made a mistake. She called me. She was saying we had a meeting and she seen all the flags in my office. She see the Biafra flags. She said she's trying to be funny. She said and she didn't see the Nigerian flag here. I said what? Hey, I sent her the video. There's a video going around of a fight between two people, and one of them is Biafra, the other person is Nigeria, and I sent her that video just to tell her that listen. If you put Biafra and Nigeria together, we will demolish these people. There is no such thing as Nigeria. And that joke was not funny. Mazi Ike Peters, thank you for the time you have afforded me today. And continue the great work.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. There we Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We are still almost come to the end of today's program. However, tomorrow is another day. Come stay with us and then let us all join our hands together to bring our nation back. For all other countries, I'm still saying it, whatever happens in the zoo should extend. I mean, in Ghana should extend to other places. This opportunity for you to take back your property. There's no government in the zoo. That is very, very certain. There's no government there. So whatever they've taken from you, do it. The man that did this in Ghana, praise him. I doff my heart for you for having the boldness to do what you have done. But this opportunity for each and every other African country. There is nothing called Nigeria today. There's no government. There's nothing called government. Any property, most of the embassies you see over there, if you're going to leave it in the next couple of weeks, you discover that the ambassador and the workers, the clerks, and everybody will have a field time, being able to get the people, renting the place out, taking money from people and running away from there. Honestly, it is going to happen not very soon. Very, very soon, I'm telling you the truth. From me to you, it's goodbye. I'll be with you again tomorrow. Happy Father's Day one more time to all the fathers out there in the world. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be together again by God's grace. Please stay tuned, don't go away, because Mazi Alozie is coming on air. From me to you, it's goodbye.